Alright, just before I forget, this is Foundation version 1.10.3.5. So if they keep making enough updates, things will change. And maybe they'll even make some major changes to really make the videos I've made already obsolete. But I'm going to figure not, since there's a lot of changes that should have been made by now, since the game is 6 years old, that have not been made. So there must be a reason for it. Alright, we got to load up a game in order to continue where we were. And of course, like I've said before, these little player hints and suggestions or advice, whatever you want to call it, some of them are a little misleading because you need to know what the if, ands, and buts are before you take it at face value. Otherwise, the game's going to mess up on you. Alright, we are in a situation to where we have to come up with a way to get more berries. Now, I don't have a lot of people dedicated to the monastery yet, but we can put in a pretty good sized garden that focuses on berry collecting. Or should I say a pretty large number of raised beds that grow berries. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and click over here, take it off pause. And I guess before I start that, whoops, we've already done all those. Alright, so let's get down here, get the bird's eye view, and since we told those people they had to move, and didn't give them any choice, so we want the square, and let's see, we got to use, well, we could probably use this one, okay. We want to go ahead and take these, oh, we got a little bit left over there, and same here. Alright, so the rest of it, well, I guess I should reduce the path that the patrollers take. I don't know if that's actually going to help or not, but it might. Okay, that's good. Alright, so how are we doing on berry collecting? Yeah, that needs to be closer to 100 at all times. In fact, we've got enough population now. Whoops. We've got enough population up at... Ooh, yeah, we're way the heck up there. We need to kind of get a handle on that. Let's see, we have any berries over here in territory that we own that we're not collecting? Let's get this started while it looks like they've got the construction done. No, they don't have the construction done. Well, yeah, we could go ahead and sign. And if you remember what we said in the last episode, or should I say part, we now have a way to get more of this iron ore, which we have been lagging behind on. Part of the reason why is because I have to keep the workstation, I guess is what you'd call it, fairly close to housing. And we may have made the situation a little bit worse by chasing them out of the housing, forcing them to build some new housing. But the method I showed you is the best method to do that. Alright, so let's see. Let's focus on the monastery, because we can really use some improvement there. I'm going to put it back here. So let's click here and here. And now we want to click here and say berries. Berry garden. Alright, now the berry gardens are basically here, but you're going to need this building right here. So just don't click build. Only click the option that allows you to kind of put it on the map as a ghosty looking image. That's not too square to the building, is it? So how's that look? Does that look? No, we're rotated a little bit too much, didn't we? So let's rotate a little bit more. Now, I take a lot of time making sure that I've got my buildings fairly square, because that becomes a big deal at some point. Alright, now let's go back here. And you can see they're all raised bed planters. So I'll start with this one. And we got to pay attention to how they get to it. So we need to rotate it like so. And again, we're trying to keep everything nice and square. That doesn't look too bad. Maybe down a little bit more. Now when you do that, you got to keep clicking and don't tell them to build anything. Now, another option is click on it, then press the shift key and put down a bunch of them. And if you do it this way, you don't actually have to rotate them technically. See there, I'm not getting them so close together. Well, that's enough of those. Let's now start on these. But this building, if I remember right, it will hold over 20 employees. There'll be nuns or monks. Uh-oh, my computer just kind of hesitated there for a second. All right, now let's put some of these down. Now, if you don't like a particular shape that they offer as far as the raised beds go, well, kind of pick the one you like. And, just put a whole bunch of them down there. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and right-click on the map here to cancel the operation without building anything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Well, technically I should have 2 more, but I'll left-click, and then I'll rotate. And again, we're trying to square up to the building. It's kind of ooh, I got too close, didn't I? And then let's rotate back a little bit. What I'm looking at is I'm looking at that gap. And as you can see, it's not exactly square plot. It's kind of got a little bit of a curve to it. All right, now we'll left click on the next one. And we'll just keep this up for a while until we get all of our little raised beds in a row, you might say. Now I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording because this is going to take a little while. I think I've got it pretty well lined up. Now, some notes. Notice that I haven't started building anything. And when I do start building, it's going to require a whole lot of these tools. And it's going to require a lot of wood and planks. In fact, let's click on this building right here. Can you see what it says right here? What the materials need just for that building? And for one of these circular berry raised bed spots. Now, I'm noticing that the numbers are not changing. See how I'm looking right down in here? So that gives me the total of what I need. So if that's all I need, I've got everything I need, including enough tools to finish this whole project. Now, if I remember right, one of these buildings, they're all the same pretty much. There's no difference in them. But all of these planter boxes, they're connected to that building. If you delete that building, all this disappears along with it. If you delete one of these, it normally takes out the whole shebang. So it's kind of like some of the other things that they've got going in this game. Now also notice that these round flower pots, they're not really squared. So you have to leave a small gap between them. And you can also use that as an alignment tool. So I've redone this about 3 times, and I've found out that I should start here once I got them close to where I think they need to be. And if I'm going to add any more of these, I got to add them in now before I start construction, because they won't let me add them in later. But this is going to make a huge difference on my total berries that I have available. Once we have enough nuns and monks out here harvesting. But that's going to be an issue for a while. The berries never die. They don't seem to need watering. They just need picking. All right, so let's go ahead and say build all and say we've got enough. We may decide we're a couple short later, but it'll only be 1 or 2 most likely. And by then our monastery is going to be huge. Now see what it does to the ground? It doesn't really show anything except the stakes for the building itself. Now I can click here and I can say, all right, give this priority. Now we've got, 3 sets of builders out now? And one of them is right here, fully crewed. So this shouldn't take very long. So I'll go ahead and put this on pause, the recording, until they get this job done. Because it's going to take, I'd say at least 5 minutes, but it's probably going to be closer to 10. Looks like they're getting pretty close here. Oh man, they really used up my tools. But we're still making them now, so they still got quite a bit to go yet. See, they're right there doing, see what I put here? See how all of the structures are linked together. So you eliminate one, they all disappear. Now I'm also putting in a well right over here because we have a kitchen. And this is a monastic kitchen. So if they have what they need herbs and bread in storage, then they can make that meal. If they have vegetables and cheese, then there's another meal. And they've got these unusual names for them. And this one requires wheat and honey. And this one requires meat, wild boar meat, and wine. So it's going to be a little while before we can actually do very much with the monastic food, which is a little different. The recipes are a little different. Huh, those guys were blackened. Does that mean they're evil? All right, let's click on the building since it's done. Oh man, look at all the people they put in there. See, there's 5, so that'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36 people. I don't remember ever authorizing that many people to work in that structure. Holy Toledo. And they've only got the standard 50 storage. So, where are we going to put the first storage building? I guess I'm going to have to put it back here. So, of course, we click here like we always do to get a specific building unique to the structure that we're working with. And we got to go to monastic, what was that, Grange? But see, they're storing traditional or trading types of resources best suited to a brother or sister. Well, I don't have any control over who actually works there. So I'll stick it all the way back here in the back, square it up with what we've already got here. And this is where the traders are going to go looking for stuff to buy that the monks and the nuns prepared. And there doesn't seem to be any other attachments to it. And there doesn't seem to be any way to make it taller or anything. So you just have to keep putting out more of them, just like you would with your own storage needs, like you got right here. Now, once this gets full, we've still got 2 slots left. Then we have to build another one, another granary. We don't have a choice. But see, we got a serious problem, man. We're running out of food. Now, up here, it's showing that there still is some food, but that food would be in one of the gathering spots, like, for example, right here. See, they've all got that 50 storage. So I've got, what, 6 or 7 of those scattered about? See, there's one right there. Where'd we put the other one? Oh man, they've cut down all that. Well, he will keep planting new trees, so we've got that covered for now. To kind of keep up with the fact that we've got so many people assigned to cutting wood, since we keep running out of wood. Oh, I'm on the wrong key. I wonder. Figures get off of the keyboard. They have trouble finding their way back to the right key. They've almost got all the wood except the saplings that are growing up. Okay, they got that tree. Oh, I need to, let's go back to the box so I can square this off. There we go. Alright, that'll keep these guys busy, but they've got a pretty good little walk to get back up here to their storage area. And if we count all the storage areas, plus the 2 slots we have in our warehouse, they can store 200, 300, probably close to 400 altogether if they stop using it, the wood. Okay. Now we've got some more volunteers for the priesthood. All right, what do we get? We get males or females? It looks like we got some females. Did we get any males? Nope. Now the only way to increase this is put in another dorm building to hold more males or make them taller. Now the standard practice is, of course, to make them taller. So let's go ahead and make this one taller. Now you're probably thinking that's kind of crazy, but look right here. We hold 10 now, and this modification will give us another 8. That'll give us another 12. That'll give us 20. See how tall it's got to be? And I got to have some gold. Why is that one priest making a big old round dark circle? Is he the special priest? The emissary? Yeah, I think that's what it is. That's the emissary. All right, we got some gold now. Boom. All right, so now let's do the same thing for the nuns, because we're going to need a lot of people dedicated. And once they're dedicated, of course, you can't use them. You can't take them out. All right, see, that says 20. Maybe one more to make it look the same. Of course, that's going to require a whole lot of tools and stuff. All right, so now we need to go here and see if there's anybody in there. Yeah, they've got 3 people in there. So now what I would recommend that you do is put 2 slots in there, just for berries. Now, we might change our mind about that later and put something else in there. Now, we know they need wheat, so let's put at least 1 slot in for wheat. Now, what was one of the other special food recipes? Oh, bread. Well, we don't have that yet. We only have berries. Which one uses... Oh, look at that. None of them use berries. Well, that changes things. None of the recipes we have use berries. We want to delete that one. And after they fill this up, they'll have to start taking their berries and donating them or something. None of them use berries. Well, wheat and they want honey, so let's see. Let's get the honey started. First, we'll designate here this slot for honey. There we go, right there. And then we'll click on this building, because remember, wherever you click on, there's going to be a range limit. You can only locate it so far away. Now we got to go here, and we paid for honey. Yep, we sure did. And it's a special design. So let's see. Let's kind of line it up. Looks like it's only got one way in and one way out. Let's see, how's that look on the footprint? Well, it's not too bad. We could move it forward a little bit. I wonder if it makes any difference in the game. I don't think it does. See, they got all kinds of ways of getting around stuff. Even though some of these openings are really narrow, it doesn't seem to matter to them. Because I normally try to go that 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch. Boom. All right, so what do we need to get this job done? Oh, it's not too bad. 2 tools, and we've got 9 right now up there. They need 20 planks, and we have 256 showing, and they need polished stone. And we've got 34 showing, so we've got everything we need. We're doing good. And once they start putting honey, see, I don't assign who works where. When it comes to the priesthood, they do that. That's an automatic function. Are there actually trees there for them to cut down? Well, I don't know. Let's see. Let's rotate a little bit. Well, there's 3, maybe 3 or 4? Not so sure about this one right here, because it looks like to me it's on the borderline. Yeah, so our guys probably can't harvest there. But anyway, we now have a solution for our berry shortage. That's probably a pretty good option for now. And then, of course, we want to put in herbs. But we need more people to become priests and nuns. Oh, hey, we got some people coming in right now. Now, let me show you why we need more people. We come down here and we look. Well, first of all, I've already showed you they got tons of slots to work all those berries. And I keep thinking, geez, how many berry plants did they expect me to put out? It seems to be based on how many you do put out. And they always put out more slots than you've got plants for. And then it seems like they always work the same box, or raised bed planter box. In this case, we're talking round box, or wooden planter. sometimes they'll go back and forth between this one and that one, but usually you've got 2 or 3 people in the same box. It's kind of crazy. I don't know how big and how many people do they expect me to dedicate? Because I got to get back to doing my army. None of those are guys, so the only thing we got here is females, huh? But as you can see, we've got more dorm space now. And we'll have to enlarge some of the other buildings later. So let's get back to doing the castle. Alright, so let's see. We've got to go up here. Have they actually come back yet? Yep, they have. Alright, so now let's see how the training's good. Okay, no problems there. I don't see any indications of problems here. We've already looked at that. So now we can probably... Oh, wait a minute. Assignments. What kind of assignments did I give them? Let's see, we've got... they're ready for a mission. They're doing guard duty. They're doing patrol duty. So those are kind of... Unless we switch them. Well, they're all the same right here in between these groups. So I guess it really wouldn't make any difference. I might as well just leave them like that because I'm supposed to leave some on patrol duty and I'm supposed to leave some on guard duty. So we've only got this company and this company to work with. Unless we make some more. Okay, so for this mission we want the weakest company because they only need 18 and that would be this one. And then we'll send them on their way. Fish and berries. Yeah, that would be a good idea right now. They're kind of overpowered for the mission, but that's cool because they only need to be 48. And it'll be a good 15 and 20 minutes before we see them again. Do we have regular stone here? Yeah, that's regular stone. There's no red streaks. So what I could do is I could go ahead and put... Well, wait a minute. Yeah, we've been using up a lot of stone, so I better go ahead and do that. And that would be here. And Stonecutters Camp. Let's see. Yeah, it kind of makes sense to not waste our space. Eventually we'll regret that. Okay, that looks good. Oh, now I don't have the gold. Didn't I see some merchants come in? No, but I did see some more people coming in. And we have a request. Alright, what do you want to do? Oh, no, I can't offer that right now. I don't have enough in storage. Alright, anything else going on? I guess I'm just waiting for some people to show up. And then I'm going to have to start putting people in here to make more clothing. I like to call them t-shirts. Well, here comes a trader. Maybe I can get this done. Oh, our overhead's still kind of high, isn't it? But as you can see, our berry situation is improving. Right now, with the population I got of 173, I need it to stay closer to 200. Because each time they go up there and they visit, they take one berry away. Good, we have enough. Now, how does that affect our immigration? It's still average, so the numbers of immigrations that are going to show up looking for employment will remain low. Probably the 2 or 1. Happiness at 61 is considered average. Employment is considered average. Well, we do have some slots open that we need employees for. So it's kind of like the reverse. If you don't have any slots, you get a bunch. If you do have some slots that need employees, you don't get as many. At least that seems like it. Oh, we got, what does it say, 6 days before any more show up? Maybe they don't want to become a priest or a nun. They're resisting. Oops, I did it backwards again. Alright. Well, I need to go ahead and dedicate one person here and one person here. And that brings me back down to 0. All right, let's see. They've still got all this over here to harvest, and they haven't harvested yet. I don't have any complaints, do I? Let's, there it is. No, I'm not seeing any complaints. Oh, yes, I am. Unable to find a house. Oh, okay. Those must be the people that are out there on the rack, so to speak. Don't have a house. Okay, where do you work then? Oh, that figures. I don't have any housing out here. Yeah, that's why they're not happy about being out here doing mining work. Well, I've got to build a little community. That is obvious. I don't think I can avoid it anymore. And we should go ahead and use the larger size. Uh-oh. Grab these people right quick. And what does he want? And no, we don't have any herbs yet. We're doing final berries now, but we don't have any herbs. We got plenty of bread. So maybe next time, big guy. In the meantime, let's get back to supplying housing. We're going to have to make another little community. Let's see, if I remember right, that was our... Well, let's see, size it up for this, match this one first. Match down the wheel. Yeah, that's the right size. Yep. That's the new size we're going to use. So let's go ahead and start it. I'm going to start it right there because they can always walk around. They won't, but they could. I still need that gap in between. So we've got another little community started. And I can only get so close to production here. And that's probably about as close as I dare get. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, I think that's going to be it for now because I need to leave this space open. And it looks like 2 are going to be enough. Now, I'm not going to hesitate. I'm going to go ahead and get them some watchtowers out here right away so that they'll upgrade as soon as possible. And I need it to... I need to move it over here somewhere, don't I? That looks like that might work from the looks of those purple stripes. Yeah, I think that's going to work. And if all goes well... See, oh, that's right, we never did we? We never did make another patrol. That is down here. And they're happy, so they're staying put. This is our bailiff office. Yep, that's our bailiff office. So once that gets built, they'll probably upgrade their houses almost immediately. And then they should change to occupancy. Oh, wait a minute, we didn't do any to an apartment. Let's see, that's here. And they hold down our shift key. And we'll put one there. And we'll put one there. And, I'll just, since I need to let go of the shift key and put down another one, where should I put it? I think I'll put it over here. Give them 2 of them so that they make their circle bigger. And, oh dear. They got me locked in now. I gotta wait for somebody to come in. Otherwise it's gonna cost me more than 5 gold to do that job. Oh dear. There it is. There it is. Quick. Gotcha. Okay, well, I'm gonna put this back on pause again until we've got something different to show you. I think I'm gonna have to quit messing with this herb garden. It seems like it's affecting my perfectionist side of my personality where I try to get everything just perfect. Man, I've worked on this for what? More than an hour? All right, what's the total damage here? I got enough tools. Oh yeah, I got enough tools. Okay, looks like we're good. Let's go ahead and get it all done. There we go. Oh man, I don't have that many nuns and priests yet. And let's see, I got space for quite a few more right now. Let's see, do we have any more people waiting? Do we have any more people coming? Oh dear, I don't see any more people coming. Oh man, they're really pumping out those berries now. And I don't have anybody waiting. Well, our balance is looking not too bad. It needs to really be in the 20s or better to be happy. Because if it was, I would have to start thinking about increasing that balance or that maximum. Still got plenty of storage space. Oh, look at that. What's going on down here? Where's the Oh, they've already been full of flour for a while now. Did I mess up and not put more than 2 slots in here? Alright, where is it? There it is. That's what I'm looking for right there. No, I got 2 slots. And, whoops. Let's get back on this here. Yeah, they're not quite. They've still got some room left. Oh, but man, we're full of bread. We're almost full of wheat. Huh. Let's see, what does it show? Oh, they're bringing in more wheat too. I've already got storage space for more wheat here. Oh, wait a minute. How do I... I guess I have to look here. They've got 56 in storage, and they have a potential of 150. All right, see, how much does this provide? 50. It's only 50, but I guess there's another 50 here in there. I guess I have to get out of this first. Yeah, see, they've got 150 with these buildings right here. Wheat storage. That kind of makes sense because that one's 50-50, so that would be the default 50 also. Maybe I should go ahead and start offering them to feast on bread. I've been resisting that for quite a while, but I don't think I need to resist it anymore. And let's see. Yeah, we could stick it right in here. I don't think it would upset anything. There's my original woodcutter camp. Alright, so let's go here. Oh yeah, I do need to put out more taverns, don't I? And we're selling food, so we go here like so. You're finally going to get some rustic food, folk. But of course I know what that's going to mean. That's going to mean at some point I got to put out another farm. And this is the top we've been using for it. Now, I've got 4 people waiting to be employed. So, oops, we got somebody making a request, it looks like. And, oh, I don't have hardly any manuscripts made yet. So, yeah, we can't do anything about that. They want me to pay 10? No, I don't want to be paying 10. Additional resources will be given on delivery. The bishop's offer stays the same. No, I don't really have anything to play with here. Alright, let's go ahead and give this priority. I've got, what, 3 different sets of 3, so we got 9 builders out there rounded about. I don't remember giving them much more to do. Oh, grab him, grab him, grab him. Boom. I guess the computer program figured I needed somebody to be a salesman and sell bread. Oh, wait a minute. This don't look right. Huh. Oh, Okay, she just hasn't brought it over here yet. All right, now that makes more sense. All right, so let's go ahead and assign somebody. And of course, it's a guy. And what we want you to start selling there, come on, game, quit fighting me here, is start feeding them some bread. Since we've got 200 available. A builder new status commoner. Okay. But we haven't put out any clothing yet. I know that's important. Let's see what we got for clothing right now. 41. And for bread, we've got over 200, so that looks good. Housing is inefficient. Huh. But we got to get that up close to 200 before we start promoting anybody from Surf. All right, what do you want? Yeah, I can afford to do that. There you go. Uh-oh. We're going to have to put out some treasury pretty soon. Because I haven't put out any treasury. That's still the original value. All right, what do we got going on here in the weavers and the tailors? We need another weaver, looks like. And she's been falling behind a little bit, hasn't she? And we could probably use a couple more tailors. Oh, that only leaves one person not given a job yet. Oh, that's not good. We've been using up the wood or something like crazy. Or is it because, well, yeah, we did kind of get a little carried away there, didn't we? All right, what do you want us to do? You want us to assign herbs to a monastery range. Oh, yeah, I haven't done that yet. Allow sale of herbs. All right, we'll add that to our to-do list. And I don't think I put any herbs in here yet. No, I didn't. So there we go. And we'll have to build another one soon, won't we? We've got most of the bases covered right now, but we're going to put in a garden and we're going to need another one. So let's go ahead and do that right now while we're thinking about it. All right, let's see, get our alignment. And the entrance is right there. Oh, that's the entrance over there and over here. Okay, so I need to go this way with it. Just a little bit more to the left, I think. And let's back it forward just a little bit more. And that looks good. Oh, well, that still looks adequate. We got berries in there. It's just that they have to walk a longer distance now. Oh, we need to get our mandates going here. Let's see. Prospect and influence, invest, and welcome. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the bread now. I think that's going to hurt our overall supply, isn't it? That must be the emissary. Because I can't imagine why they would put a dark circle around any one of the priests otherwise, or monks, I guess you call them. Oh yeah, that put a big dent. Yeah, we need this number here to be more like this number. Keep us out of trouble feeding our people. And until I get the goods in, the goods stall selling close, I don't dare promote anybody. They may not be able to keep up. Now, we just sold off a whole bunch of wool. That looks like the wool, so that we should have a pretty good, healthy batch of wood. Yeah, we still got lots of wool. We have this. This is the second storage point, so we're good there. Second storage point. Second. Ooh, that's not so great. Second storage point. What's the first storage point look like? Yeah, it's not full either. So we need some more polished stone being made. And we have, see, this one here is iron mining. Oh, we've only got one? Well, we can add to that, I do believe. Put more workers there. See, that'll be 1 worker, 2 workers, and 2 workers. Serene campfire. Okay, I'm going to do that one. And, yeah, let's put it over here on this side. We can move it a little bit. Zoom in here. Yeah, rotate just a little bit more, like so. Back it up a little bit more. That looks good. Boom. And when that's built, we can put 2 more people there. Oh, I'm just collecting more migrants like crazy. All right, did we have any other building projects going on? We're definitely going to need more sheep. We definitely need more of that Copic and wheat. Then we'll probably need... Oh, that's crazy. We'll probably need more mill and more bakery, and oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It just goes hand over fist. Snowball effect. And I'm going to have to buy this property back here, I think. Yeah. And we just... Alright, put it on pause. We just got an opportunity to do just that. Alright, so... Oh, they didn't take that tree out there. Maybe I got off a little bit on the circle? Doesn't look like it. Well, that's a little bit of overkill there. Let's go like that. If they don't remove it that way, let's see, this has got the red streaks in it, so it's more iron. And we've already got 2 people there. And she's already going there to get iron. And except for taxes, she's looking okay. Alright, let's see, did they get the helper in yet? Yeah, they did. So I could go ahead, they got the little campfire in, and put 2 people in here. And we got 2 males and a female, huh? There's our polished stone, and man, we don't have hardly polished stone. How about over here? Well, we got a little bit more over here. How many places do we have for plain old stone? There's 1. And I did put another over here, right? Oh, no, I didn't. Regular stone. Yeah, I needed one for just plain old regular stone right there. Gotta have 2 slots for pretty much everything at this stage of the game. Alright, what we got here? We got another one out here? Or is that regular stone? No, that's regular stone. Alright, it's kind of make for a long walk for them, but let's go ahead and put a regular stone one in too. And that would be one of these. Okay, let's get a bird's eye view going here. And that don't look too bad. We'll move it a little closer to the farm. And, oh, wouldn't you know it, I don't have the gold. Jeez, with everything I got going on and I don't have it. Oops, gotta grab some. Let's see. All right, do we have a place in here to put herbs? Because that Grange is just not going to hold that much. There they are, right there. Oh, we got to build another one because we got honey and stuff to store too. All right, we'll have to come back to that after we get a visit from a merchant. And there's two coming now. All right, let's see. Where are we going to put the other granary? See, that would be here. And that might be a good spot for it. No, I got to be able to have enough room to expand it. So that's probably me, unless I want to move it way up here. I don't think so. That's probably going to have to do. And then we can move it over just a little bit and be fine. Now let's get over here and get this paid for right quick. Oh, we still got a terrible overload. Or should I call it overhead? Improving trade with, okay. Yeah, we still got upkeep is hurting us the most. But I do have a lot of protection buildings out, that is for sure. Territory upkeep, yeah, well, I've got a lot of territory. We're paying wages. That's probably the patrollers and the tower guards. We're not doing as good on trade as we should be. Taxes is still doing pretty good. We've got a lot of population though. Refined food is coming down. Rustic food. Oh, well, we're not selling fish yet. Huh, I'm still surprised rustic food is that high. Service, we got enough church, but we still could use more. Goods and messianic food. Are we actually producing messianic food? Is that how you pronounce that? Food shortage and taxes. So they want another choice. I need to put somebody in here. And we need to put honey in here. We've already got 2 slots for the herbs. We haven't actually started that yet, have we? No, I don't want to put war rations over here. I should have war rations in abundance. Right there. Oh, I never did assign this. Well, alright, with berries and boar, berries and wheat. That makes sense. Go ahead and put 2 of them in there. And then we got storage over here, right? No, we never did that either. War rations. And then we need to click over here. Oh, that's right. I've been selling off all the other ones, haven't I? I still don't understand why they've got so many people here. And this, unless there's a way to expand this. Now, each of those will go to 100, so that kind of matches there, but I don't think there's a way to expand the armory. At least I've never seen a hint that that could be expanded. I might have to build another one. Well, anyway, while we're here, what we got traders coming. Okay. That'll give me time to take a look at this here. Okay, let's check their status. Everything's looking good. And I don't see anybody needing training or healing. So, yeah, let's go ahead and send them out again. All right, let's see. This one would send out the weakest company, which would be these guys. And the other company... eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I think I'm going to go back for that one again. See, they need to be 48 and they're 252, so that shouldn't be an issue. And they've all got weapons and stuff, so we should be good to go. Yeah, we should be good to go. They want me to construct not met. Oh, why isn't there one here? There should be one there too. Alright, did they ever explore this one? Oh, okay, that's stone deposit. So if we ever get to the point where we're looking kind of poor on stone, we can put a mining operation in there. In the meantime, what am I going to do about our housing project? So many things to do, so many things to do. Well, I got to rush these people out of here. I better not do more than 2 at a time. So that means they're going to probably rebuild there. Somehow I doubt they're going to go all the way down here to rebuild. And I should go ahead and put in another one of these of the larger size. All right, come on. No, I think I need to go one more. Yeah, like that. And then, boy, this is getting touchy. Oh, it won't fit. No, I better not put in any more because I got a feeling I'm going to be needing to make some changes here because I got these 2 slots right there. If I take those 2 slots out, they would be forced to use these 2 slots, but then I'd have to probably chase them out of there again. Okay, I think I've already showed you how I expand on this once before. A quick review and we'll call it good. All right, we go here. We say what kind of building we want. This, no, I should go ahead and do this. No, I could do this and put them on patrol duty or something. Okay, that looks right. We'll go ahead and make it taller for now. Maybe that'll do. And, oh, wait a minute, we gotta put the dummy in there. And this time it's gonna be a target. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I don't think it matters. But they need a lot of space for this target. And I don't have a lot of space in the back. So I'm gonna have to put them right out here in front, I think. And we'll go ahead and back it up a little bit. I don't see any reason not to. They'd be shooting towards the building that way. If I want to shoot away from the building, I've got to do it this way. I wonder if I should go out some more. Alright, where's the limit? There it is, right there. There's the limit. Okay, I'll put them in the front yard. At least I think of it as the front yard. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I got an uneven number. I like to keep numbers even because of the house occupancy rules. Right, builders, what are you going to do? I've got to relocate these people. And I better put another one of these in. And we'll point them at this new housing area. And I think I better move it forward just a little bit. Yeah. The only thing they won't have then is the splendor from those rose bushes or trees or some other splendor thing. Oops, we got another request. Clergy, what do you want? Oh, we've got the herbs this time, buddy. And you're offering bread and influence. Okay, I'll do it. Yeah, that looks good. Because we're going to need more than that before we upgrade. and go for the next tier. So what does this mean? They're not gonna take that out, huh? Well, we did buy. Oh, but we didn't finish the job, did we? We need to go up here and square things off. All right, that looks a little more centered, and we're already too large, so I probably should take off some. And let's see if this will be about right. So we right click. Oh, we took too much off. All right, so we gotta go back here and put some more back in. There we go, that's all we need, that little sliver. And since I can't add any more, that'll be it. That's put the last modification for that field. Yep, that'll be the last modification. And you're still a little bit too large, okay. And we've got some space over here, so I think we're going to have to do wheat. Now that we're feeding our folks bread. And someone too far here. Oh, come on, quit that. Let's put you right in that guy's pathway. Back it up just a hair. Go closer to the iron ore deposit. And, oh darn, wouldn't you know it? We don't have enough coin. Oh, no we don't. Alright, do we have somebody coming that wants to sell us some goodies? Yeah, we do. Now, he's over here looking for something. What's he going to buy? Nothing. Okay, and then now he's on his way. Anybody? Oh, we got some more. Is that a trader or is that volunteers? That's a trader. Alright, what are you going to buy? Okay, we go ahead and start this construction now. On our next backup wheat field. Well, we're starting to get over, aren't we? Our time limit. And we're going to do a bow encampment this time. Boom. Now I got to come up with enough guys to... oh, I don't know what I've got in my inventory, do I? Well, let's find out. 2 females and a guy. And we still have one more. So let's see, where is that? Good, there we go. And it was a guy. So we'll take the guy back. That'll be number 1. Then we'll come over here and grab another one. Yeah, right there. 2. No, those are both females. I think I already got these all females here, don't I? Oh, no, I don't. I got a guy in there. Females. Oh, there's a guy. Alright, see, I don't have any guys in here, do I? No. And here. That looks like a guy. So we'll grab him right quick. Since we don't have much of a berry problem anymore. That looks like a guy. And that looks like a guy. And they're still finishing up their work, so... He ran out of bread already? What are we looking at here? Oh, we're looking at a female. Yeah... I don't want to mess up my guy collection here. Do we have any guys in here? No, it's all female crew. And here, we're good. Oh, there's a couple guys in here. I think, oh, that made 6. Well, we'll have to put some of those guys back. All right, let's go ahead and get our bow company started. There we go. Now let's grab the space bar, grab the female, and we want to put people back in here. We still got one guy left for next time. And, no, it was back this way, wasn't it? We're full house there. There we go, there's a slot. And we put a guy in there. And, got it. Boy, it took a while for them to get off the work job, didn't it? And do we have any more people? Yeah, we do. Wow, we still got 4? Oh no, it must be a delay again. Because they won't let me add anymore, so that means we've already committed those 3 somewhere. Yep, we've already committed them somewhere. So now we should have some folks in here coming out here should do some target practice. If they came over here and grabbed their weapons. Yeah, she had plenty of weapons. Oh, there we go. Now, if this works like it did before, they're going to kind of blend together and we're going to see double bows standing in the same spot. But they're only good when they have short bows and this low might that they're working on. They're only good working as guards or patrol to give us back another spear company. You're just going to stand there with your arms crossed for a while? What's that guy doing? He fall in a hole or something? There he's sitting on the ground with his legs crossed, it looks like. Oh dear, that makes no sense. Maybe I should give him another target. Well, I've been able to get by with just one. I might have to give him a little extra time. Okay, so we got this cleared out. Well, you know what I'm going to do, right? Yeah, I think you probably do by now. I'm just going to keep this process up until I could rebuild this whole area. Whoops. With slightly larger squares than what I started with. And we might as well go ahead and do this too. We'll have to reestablish. And they did go ahead and build the houses, so that means we should grab these bush and move it. Find a good spot. That looks like a good spot. Cost us 1 gold to do that. Of course, that's the same price for all of the moves. Now we got one here. Oh, wouldn't you know it? I don't have the gold. Well, uh-oh, we're going to have to pay for that later, I guess. What we got going here? Oh, I don't have the extra wheat. I'm a little bit short. And I've got nobody waiting to be hired, huh? But I think I've got some slots open, don't I? Yeah, right there. 2 guys, no less. Huh. And that got us back down to 0. Okay, we better quit. This is going to get over an hour if I don't quit now. So be well until next time.